Hey guys, what's up? This is American Slang 59. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play walkthrough of a new game from White Paper Games called Ether 1. 20 years ago there was a little game called Myst. That game helped boost CD sales of PC games tremendously. That also led to a shitload of clones of the same game. In that 20 years, there hasn't been many games that even rivaled the gameplay of the original Myst, aside from the spin-offs and sequels. Now we have a new game called Ether 1, which attempts to bring that adventure style of gameplay back into the limelight. So I played this for about an hour, and it's really fucking good. So I'm just going to show some things real quick. Options. Does have Oculus Rift support if you have a developer's kit. Video stuff's pretty decent. I'm going to change this to 1080. Alright, some advanced stuff right here. It's a draw distance, field of view. Pretty simple, but this is a very ambitious game for an indie game right now. It's available for I think $17 on Steam. You can also get a DRM free copy straight through White Paper Games. The price is going to go up to $30 I think in the next few days, so it's pretty pricey for an indie game. I would get it while you can. But also take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I'm only about an hour into it. And as with most new games, when you spend money, you try to look at all the good things about it. I'm going to start a new game. This one, actually I'm a couple hours into it. The puzzles in this are very hard. I'll be quiet, hold on. This does have controller support, so I'm playing on my 360 controller, and it feels pretty good. I'm going to be moving pretty fast through this since I know how to do most of these puzzles. I have another walkthrough I recorded, which is my original Let's Play of it, which it took me a long ass time to do a lot of the puzzles. Type in my name. Yeah. I really like the art style of this game. The bit Borderlands-ish, but you'll see when we get out this building. It has a kind of reminds me of Half-Life 2. Let me take the syringe. You know what? I don't think I need that. I'll be doing a giveaway of this game if I hadn't already mentioned that, because I don't edit my videos, so I'm not going to be going back and fixing that, but I'm going to be doing a giveaway of this. Well, it's still $17 and fairly cheap. If you want to enter, just subscribe and comment, and I will pick a winner, maybe a couple, completely at random. I thought I was going to be speeding through this, but I do not remember this portion of the game. Maybe I didn't go up here. Here we are. Okay, now I remember this. This is a game that I think is gonna be overlooked for a few months, and then I think it's gonna, probably during like Steam summer sale, it'll take off. The price point, I think, is just a bit much. Yeah, what a bitch. So we are going to Pinwheel, which is Pinwheel is the city this game takes place in, and where we'll be doing all of our exploring. This is a game that I highly recommend if you're a very patient person. Well, it is a puzzle game. It's much slower paced than something like Portal. Um, a little slower. What I was saying was that this is much slower than Portal as a puzzle game. I would say atmosphere-wise, it's probably on the same level as something like the Swapper. And if you haven't played the Swapper, stop what you're doing and go out and fucking buy that game. So this is what is called the case, which is it's kind of like your base area. You can store things here, here, and there, or random puzzle-like things around here. This safe, you cannot just open up, just a heads up. And I'm sure not until way later in the game. But we're going to be traveling to Pinwheel in a moment. To do that, you're just going to press back on the 360 controller. I'm not 100% sure on keyboard. So we are in Pinwheel now. This is extremely and obviously inspired by Myst, as you can tell. While it's not AAA quality in graphics, they do work with what they have, white paper games. I love the hand-drawn look to these walls and on the floors. If you know any other games with a style similar to this, let me know because I really, really like it. Around the area there's going to be a ton of random notes that you can check out, like this one. Right now we are going to be focusing on getting into this room, which will allow us to move to a different area. These notes will have clues to opening things like safes and doors, so read all of them because they will help you out. This is important to find the code to get into this room. It says the warden banned us from writing it down. Miners eat from metal plates, don't forget. So we're going to look for a metal plate. This is the door in question. So I know the code already from my previous playthrough, so alright, so I'm going to stop here for now. I'll be back with the second part of this walkthrough in a moment.